Artyom, I see you. Come up here on the crane. They have about 15 guards. 4 at the tugboat ladder, sentries at the pier. Sam will take the right flank. Come in, Sam.
I'm in position. I can see a guard.
Duke is to the left of the hangar. Come in.
Duke in position, ready to pick the guard off.
Idiot is on the far crane.
Ready for action. Got a mark on everyone on the pier.
Crest has scouted out the basement.
There's only 2 of them here. Busy repairing something, so... this seems to be the best spot for quiet entry.
Well, Artyom, we're all set. You managed to get out of the church quietly, so let's make this one the same.
Yeah, it's no fun beating up immature soldiers like them.
Cut the chatter. All right, Artyom, you're in charge. You call the shots. Okay, well, it's high time we started. So try to get on that tugboat. We'll give you cover. Let's go over the plan one more time. Once the tugboat is in our hands, Sam, Idiot, and I will go back to the Aurora, while Artyom, Duke, and Crest take the boat to the bridge. Good luck, everyone.
The city is, okay, nothing this time. The piers are still there, so once the river got cleaner, they started trading there. I was there too. Helped decontaminate the piers. Why have a market there? Where else? It used to be a big city. Great place for a market. It's just that the gangs took it over. So our skipper left the place. And the guys traded along. Huh? At least, most were still alive.
But how are we supposed to go there now?
Nothing there now. Well, we got it covered. They buy all of our wares wholesale, and we get our fuel from them at a special discount. Then we just go up the river. The river, whatever the guys up there need from the south, load up their stuff.
You could climb aboard there. I'll distract them. You get on. Hide here and wait for them to pass.
What was that? We have to check it out. What's the point?
Do you have to look for more stuff to do?
Oh, yeah. Well, I sure don't like it, but we gotta check.
All right, let's do that. I'll avenge you if you get eaten.
Yeah, sure. Just don't shoot my ass, though, okay, you avenging angel?
Careful, on your left.
Look, you could climb aboard there. I'll distract them. You get on. Hide here and wait for them to pass.
Hey, what was that? We have to check it out. What's the point?
Do you have to look for more stuff to do?
Well, I sure don't like it, but we gotta check.
All right, let's do that. I'll avenge you if you get eaten.
Yeah, sure. Just don't shoot my ass, though, okay, you avenging angel?
Careful, on your left.
So, are we going to Nizhny this time?
Nah, we'll turn back about 20 clicks from there. Fuck those assholes.
You're talking about the outpost?
Yeah, the last time we were there, those fucking so-called vigilant watchmen made a sieve out of our bridge. Conveniently, everything was all right while we were unloading the wares. But when the time came
There are narrow spaces between the cargo. Squeeze through them.
assholes. Well said. So now, even if they offer a crate of ammo for a piece of bread, I don't care. I'd sooner go to Baku than there.
Well, they say it's no fun and games over there either.
Nobody knows really. Everybody's just lying their asses off. Hey, you're gonna smash me for sure.
There's a float between the barges. Climb overboard.
It's not tobacco, it's bait.
Huh? What is that over there?
We don't even bite here. The monster must have eaten all the fish. You can't eat all the fish. Anyway, move along and quit scaring the fish away with your
float between the barges. Climb overboard.
It's not tobacco, it's bait.
Is there anything worth guarding?
You can't eat all the fish. Anyway, move along and quit scaring the fish away with your bullshit. It's high time it started biting. Hey, who's that?
He's gone now. Move on.
Huh? It was just me, I guess.
Huh?
Shit!
There's a float between the barges. Climb overboard.
It's not tobacco, it's bait.
He's gone now. Move on.
The fish. Anyway, move along and quit scaring the fish away with your bullshit. It's high time it started biting.
All right, sit all you want.
Quit scaring the fish.
He's going straight for you. Hide.
So how long are we going to keep sitting on our thumbs here?
Well, Mikhailych is working on it. The generator shuts off all the time.
That's because you should have picked up normal spark plugs, not the shit you got. It sure would have saved us a lot of trouble.
Well, they aren't
Hey,
so
who's
bad.
that?
Look how long they lasted. And Ahmed wanted to make from you
What's
guys.
that? Did you see?
I can't see!
There's a float between the barges. Climb overboard.
It's not tobacco.
He's gone now. Move
All
on.
the fish. Anyway, move along and quit scaring the fish away with your bullshit. It's high time it started biting.
All right, sit all you want.
Crazy. Quit scaring the fish.
So how long are we going to keep sitting on our thumbs here?
Well, Mikhailych is working on it. The generator shuts off all the time now.
That's because you should have picked up normal spark plugs, not the shit you got. It sure would have saved us a lot of trouble.
They aren't so bad. Look how long they lasted. And Ahmed wanted 2 more clips for the new guys.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I can pay the goods. Take them. You can take the goods.
Stay calm, it's us! We don't need your goods. Your tugboat, on the other hand. You can collect it at the bridge if you play your cards right. You got me?
Yes, of course.
Order your people to stand down and nobody gets hurt. At once!
Hey, listen up, people. This is your skipper. Stand down and surrender at once.
You did the right thing. It's nice to talk to a smart guy for a change. Now go!
Great job, Artyom.
Artyom, all of our guys are fine. You did great.
So, you guys ready to set off? Too late if you're not. We have no time to waste.
Good luck, guys. I hope the winds are fair and the waters are smooth. And Artyom, watch it out there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need that luck, all right. Fair winds.
Hurrah! Man your stations, weigh anchor!
We're gonna go about halfway there, then wait in the reeds until about 4 o'clock. We want to get there early in the morning, so the fog is thickest and they're asleep after the morning prayer. Artyomich, Duke, we're on final approach. There. See that fire at the very top? That's the control post. What used to be anyway. Now it's a shrine, блять. Closer to God at the top, you see? That's where you have to go. I'll distract the guards now. Hey, you ashore! Catch the line!
Ready! Hey, sailor! What did you do to your barge? What you gonna sell now?
Oh, you're so funny! Jackass, блядь.
So, Artyom, shall we move? Whoever gets there first wins. Break a leg.
Artyom, Duke, the Aurora is quietly moving into position. We'll be ready to act on your signal.
Roger. We're on it. Over.
Like Father Salandius foretold. You alright? It's like you missed the morning sermon.
Well, I didn't.
One day you are going to get sent to fight demons for that.
But it's so early. Just tell me what he said.
All right. He actually arrived right at the sermon. Our guys rushed over to save the Holy Father. Most of them. They said he wouldn't touch you if you surrendered. He also didn't harm the unarmed folk that just happened to be there. He hasn't lost the last of his humanity. Not to mention that Katya and her witch fall escaped in all the confusion. There's a rumor that people saw her with the heretic. Who knows?
I should take a nap, really.
You see, Simon's back. Back? But he and Kirill vowed to eradicate all the demons. You don't just come back after that.
Well, ask anyone. They got captured by heathens, but a heretic, one of the new ones, freed them.
Old Simon just got cold feet, that's all. All the stories people tell not to go.
No, he did not. He came back and with a huge fuss at the church and got his way through. Now, the heretic instead of Simon. You got that?
Oh, God. For a heretic? It please God, though. That's Simon. What next?
Then he just made the sign of the cross, kissed the altar, and went back to the demons. Yes, but what about Kirill? He's the one who's going to do the praying. Father Salantius himself wiped his slate clean.
Oh, yes, not everyone is created the same. God save Simon's soul. Don't you worry so much.
Well, I just can't... The Four Eyes didn't come back, God save his soul. And he didn't even go out to fight a demon.
Well, you know what? I've been thinking, what do those heretics want here? It's been a month since
They just want to get to the other side, that's all. what's so nice over there on the other side?
Hey, brother.
Well, how about I come with you together for sure?
Life. Which is
Don't
where?
even think about it.
Where we are not.
Just tell me if you change your mind. Why is that? We are the just ones. We are not vigilantes.
It's not what I meant. Boy, you are dumb.
Well, explain it better. Why is it better where missions live?
What's the point of explaining it to you? Look around. Your eyes are young. And shout if you see anything. Got that?
Yes. What's not to get? The real yes, it's so good that the heretics live. Who likes it?
Shield us from sickness of... For the blessings that you bestow upon us, we, your unworthy slaves, sing your praise. And for your tolerance of our sins.
God Almighty and just. Shield us from the touch of evil, and the breath of evil, and from its temptation. And save our souls the way you saved our lives, to serve your will and confirm your power here on earth again, just as you have confirmed it in heaven. And give us strength to triumph over Satan's minions, and punish us should we prove unworthy.
To do foul magic with her spawn, no doubt. Again. God, save us and protect us and shield us from Satan. Please, please.
I'm almost at the goal. Are you all down there?
And the skies rained missiles, and the ground burned to ash. And the seas boiled, and people turned into fire. But our cloister survived. For the faithful reside here. And the Lord in his mercy and wisdom has chosen one of them who goes by the name of Silanthus. And so speaketh the Lord, I will be with you, and will keep you safe, provided you are true in your devotion. Provided you reject satanic technology. We reject! And even more so, do you reject Satan's deception that thing they call electric current? The curses the enemy gave to the fools, so that they would fancy themselves above reproach, above God, and more powerful than him. We reject! Amen, my children! For the electric current is Satan's temptation and his poison. Only those who reject electricity will be allowed into the kingdom of God. Only those who remain unsullied by its corruption will be let through by the Star Bridge. Glory to the East! So let us not fear the heretics at our door, the ones who would attack our cloister, even with their iron feet standing before us, thinking of machine oil and shining it at enemy like a fire. We will not falter. Let us steel ourselves against them, for this is our hour of glory. Amen. Amen. So let your hands stay the enemy's servants with no rest or mercy. For we carry out the will of our Lord. It is his retribution and punishment for their sins that our enemies will receive. And all who stand before our shall scatter like dust in the wind. His will be done. His will be done. For he will devour them, body and soul. For one can cleanse himself of gunpowder, but electricity puts an eternal brand upon the sinner. So let us fall to the starfish. Come, O Lord of Peace. And even more so, do you reject Satan's deception? That thing they call electric curse. The curse the enemy saves to the soul, so that they would fight against heaven above God, and more powerful than him. Amen, my children. For the electric current is sentence temptation and is poison. Only those who will be allowed into the kingdom of God. Only those who remain. So let us not fear the heretics and our Lord, the ones who would attack our clothing. Even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of machine oil and shining its heretical light upon us, we will not falter. Let us steel ourselves against them. Past the starfish! So you got me, you damned heretics. You took Katya, and now you have me.
Damn, you are quick, Artyom. Look, old man, we're just passing through. Let us through peacefully. Our guys won't shoot, or this place is going bye-bye. And Katya, you don't have to worry about her anymore.
Understood, deceiving Katya. You must pray to the Lord for forgiveness, but for murdering my children, the children of God, you will burn in hell until the end of days! Sound the alarm! Heretics! Judge them!
The pyramids! Damn, I did it! Aurora, full steam ahead! Do you copy? Artyom, get away! I'll take it from here!
We left Volga behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretched before us now. Regretfully, Duke was not destined to see them. Was his death a fault of mine? Was everything that happened on the bridge? It could be. It's a cruel world that we live in, and it's not our responsibility to fix it. We only wanted to pass through, and it was not my fault they screamed for blood. Their zealousness reminded me of the metro, where people are indoctrinated into a lie, that the world is dead and there's nowhere to go. Anyone who questions it gets fed a different lie, that the war is still going on. Here it's electricity is a sin. Same difference, really.
Artyom. Wake up, dear.
Is he up yet? Artyom, the Colonel wants you on the breach. See you later.
Come on, wake up. I'm so sorry about Duke. He was just a boy, really. He kept asking me for advice on how to become more attractive to a girl he knew, what to say to her. He couldn't wait to come back to her, proudly wearing scars and medals. Stay here for a bit, Artyom. This is great. I wish I could stay like this forever. Artyom, when you climbed those ruins back in Moscow, with your radio, did you imagine our life on the surface at all? A home, for one. A place where we could live. A log cabin on the outskirts of a forest. Or how about a bungalow on an ocean shore? Well, you know, there's something great in simply going anywhere like this, together, through the abandoned stations, the ruins, the wasteland, especially in our own private compartment. Thinking back, isn't this our honeymoon trip? It certainly feels like one, even though it's a bit late. We've only had some honeymoon sorties at best so far. Alyosha keeps telling everyone Duke could have jumped off the bridge in time. The others are also holding well, but I just unraveled. Of course, I had friends die before. He wasn't looking for death, Duke. He did volunteer for the most dangerous missions, but didn't expect to die. He was looking up to Stepan. Dad, you, especially you. And he didn't die for nothing, did he? He wanted us to get there, to Yamantau. He wanted us to tell them about Moscow, how we survived there and still haven't given up, how we've been hiding it for so long. But when I think of it being you, and not even knowing for sure, I'd never be able to live through it. So, you think I should just let it all out? I don't think that would make me feel better. I've been thinking, back home, we buried our friends at home, and avenged them at home. That home and life there sucked. We were kept there with chains. No, even worse, with lies. And now we are looking for a new home. But here, it's someone else's home, and we are not invited. Right. I've got to get myself under control. Go. Dad wanted to see you. Like living in a fairy tale. A prince has rescued his princess from a monster-infested dungeon and is taking her to his magic kingdom where they are going to live happily ever after. Do you think we're going to find that kingdom in the end? Though, if it's with you, I'll be fine anywhere. Live happily ever after is the most important part as far as I'm concerned.
Leaving already? Well, go get them, Tiger.
Canal, come in. Canal, over. Let's just...
How long have we been on the road for? I've been listening to the radio too. And there was not a single transmission about any occupying force. There's so much regular chatter. So many stories. Dad says all those are coded transmissions, that they all have hidden meaning, but why would they be so secretive? Why aren't they using this railroad? Why don't they at least control its key junctions? Why did they not install any roadblocks? If they are even out here. This is the main transport artery, after all. Maybe they are not here at all. Maybe they never came here, or they are already gone. Though, where to? Remember? Neither Katya nor Crest have ever met them. Though we seem to be doing just fine even without them. It's like Middle Ages. That Silentius is treating people like slaves, getting them killed. I can't believe they had it worse without his lies, nonsense, and human sacrifices. And us? We had been living down there for so many years, fighting each other. And nobody even thought you could live outside.
Uncle Tokarev has already set his shop up. Wanna go look? It's so cool. Here, Uncle Artyom.
Hi, Artyom. See my new place? Fit for a king, I must say. What do you think of this workbench, eh? Everything is within reach, yet there's so much space left. Most of the stuff you and the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank you. We'll have to keep pitching in like this too. Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on trees. Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us going. There's so many things to do. I haven't decided where I'm going to work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon. And it's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know? Duke's plate carrier didn't hold the back plate anymore. He just kept joking about it. What was I? Well, I'll be working here from now on. Well, that's it. I bragged enough and won't waste any more of your time. The Colonel summoned you. Well, I have stuff to do too. You guys are fast to break gear, but none too expedient to fix it.
Uncle Doctor! Uncle Doctor!
What would you like to ask, Nastya?
Uncle Doctor, do you have a sewing machine?
No, I don't.
But how are you going to fix the suits then?
Well, like everyone else, I take a thread and a needle, and I use a sail stitch.
Wow, cool! Can you teach me?
I sure can, but later. I've got work to do.
Will you let me fix Sam's rifle strap?
Real sure thing. Oh, but under supervision. Sam is so strict, you know.
Hurrah! And Uncle Sam isn't strict at all. He's kind.
All right, look here. I'll show you once. Now we do this.
Oh, smoke break. That's good.
Got that.
Oh, this is one mean smoke. Damn, this is rough. Well, nothing we couldn't take. Well, you are the right kind of guys. I mean, you, the Colonel, Duke, that guy did a swell job on that bridge. He was a great guy. May he rest in peace, yeah. So, yeah, what did I want to say? Yes. Thank you. You people accepted me, and I'm a simple guy. I will pay that debt back, okay? So, how do you like it out here after your tunnels? Freedom, huh?
Don't rush it here.
Sure thing. So much space.
Yes.
It feels too empty to me, you know. Just reeds and ruins and those.
You have got to be careful here. See?
Got that.
So you're back. What other plans does our leader have in store? Wait, don't tell me.
Artyom, come on in and have a seat. Stepan's putting on a live performance here.
So, Artyom, are you up for a jam? Come on, pick the guitar up.
Thank you, Stepan.
I'm sorry to ask, Katya, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
He is. I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand and didn't see anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Ma. You will feel better." Sieni used to say it. So I cried and cried. She knows. She knows it all.
I'm sorry, Katya. I'm so sorry.
Let me tell you how we ended up at the bridge. We used to live in northeast from here. Quite close if you go in a straight line. But it took us a month. Everything's bombed to rubble out there.